We love South.
Hello and welcome to the 2021-2022 school year. Thank you for watching our open house video. I appreciate your time and coming in and meeting your teachers on open house day, and I thank you for watching this video and getting the information that I'm about to share. First thing I would like to share with you is that South is a Title I building. What that means is that we get federal funding from the government. We use this funding for lots of different reasons. One of the things that we use the funding for is for staffing. We have a couple of extra staff members that are able to provide some extra support for students, and we use the money to pay for their salaries. Our title teacher, for instance, is an example of this. She is able to provide reading instruction for students and keep our numbers down just a little bit in our groups overall in each grade level. She's also able to provide extra instruction and intervention for students who might need it. We also have an instructional coach. Our instructional coach is someone who helps and works with all teachers to ensure that our reading strategies are being implemented the correct way, and also overseeing our intervention programs. We use it for materials and resources. Our intervention programs that we have been paid for with using it with title money. We've also used student materials. So we've gotten iPads in the past, we've bought programs, we've bought other manipulatives and things that we can use to help give our students what they need in the area of reading. One thing that's very important is that I would like you to please sign and return the title compact to your teacher as soon as you can. It should be in your packet of information that you received during open house. That's important that we all get those back. Those are things that we have to turn into the government to make sure that we have met with parents and that you guys understand all the reasons and things that we do at being a title school. Going on to the next thing here, I want to let you know that our title plan is actually located on our website. So if you go to sydneyraiders.org and then find the Under Schools tab, go to South, go to our school page, and you'll see right there at the top we have our South title plan. That is available in both English and Spanish. You also, as a parent, have the right to see any of the credentials of any of our employees that we have here at South. Because we're a Title I school, we make sure that everybody who is in our building is qualified to teach and qualified to instruct your students. Moving on to kind of a little bit of a lighter subject, talking about parent communication. We are big at South on opening communication with parents and big at just making sure that you know what's going on here and you are well informed. One of the main ways we do this is using the app called Class Dojo. Most of you have used this app in the past. If you're new to South and maybe have not, make sure that you download it. It is a free app and you will have a join code to join your student's class during our open house time. That will be in your information packet as well. Class Dojo is very important to us. We use it a lot, but we try to use it only for important things. So all information that is based upon South and South only will be shared via Class Dojo. That might be newsletters, that might be class announcements, that might be just other announcements of things that are going on. We'll try to keep you in the know and we'll be using Class Dojo for that. There's a couple of things to pay attention to. One is the school story. Please make sure that you have access to the school story. If you do not have access to the school story, make sure that you need to send me an email or give us a call here at South and let us know so that we can get that changed for you. I will be sending out a lot of announcements on the school story, dates of things, times that are coming up, just general announcements, some good fun things as well too, but I will share those on that school story. And if you are not connected to our school, you might miss those things. So please make sure that you're joined on that. There's also a great feature with direct messages. So using a direct message, you can message anybody that is here at South that is connected with your child's class. A couple of people that are very important with that would be Mrs. Lund at our office, Mrs. Onstad, our school nurse, Mrs. Watchhorn, our school counselor, and then of course myself, the principal, Mr. Meyer. You can message us at any time. We'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can, but that's a great lifeline for you. I know a lot of people really enjoy using a kind of a text message service rather than the old phone call thing. That's kind of old school and out of habit now for a lot of us. I will share and say that all district information, so like snow days, any kind of a closure of any kind, that will be shared on the Remind app, but I will also duplicate that message on Class Dojo. But if you'd like to get that a little bit maybe quicker or make sure that you do get everything, you can text this little code right here to this number, and then you will be signed up for the South Remind, which will give you all the district stuff. Again, I will only share on Class Dojo, but our district as a whole uses Remind to send out those announcements and those kind of important news for the entire district. So please do sign up for the Remind as well too. It is also free. You do not have to have the app. It can just send you a text message if you'd like. Moving ahead, please enter the school's phone number as a contact in your phone. If we do happen to call you, here's that number right there. Please add that as a contact, so that way I know a lot of people have a hard time when they don't recognize a number. They don't want to answer it, but if it's the school calling you, we would really like it if you did answer it for us. So please put this number in here in your phone as Sydney Public Schools or whatever it is that you want to, so that way you know that who is calling you is an important phone call, so please answer that. If you happen to be dialing into the school, use that same number. It'll take you to kind of an automated menu system. Choose extension 7 for South. It will take you straight to the office, and Mrs. Lund will answer, or myself or Mrs. Onstadt, whoever happens to be down here. So calling this number and picking extension 7 for South, that will get you right where you need to go for that. Please feel free, though, to use Dojo for any kind of communication. You can communicate with me. You can communicate with your teacher, Mrs. Watchorn, Mrs. Onstadt, Mrs. Lund. We all use Class Dojo. We're on it pretty much all day, or checking messages most of the day anyways. I will say that if it is late in the afternoon and you're sending a message about my student needs to ride the bus today, or my student's going to be a parent pickup, or some kind of a dismissal thing, and it's late in the day, your teacher might not see that. So just make sure that you send that to either Mrs. Lund or myself or somebody as well, so that we can get that information to your teacher. Make sure your student gets where they need to go. So, but please don't hesitate. Use that at any point in time that you want to. I don't care when messages come. They can come late. No big deal. If I'm busy, I'll answer them as soon as I can. But send those off. That's a great way to communicate with any of us at any time. I do appreciate and thank you for watching and coming to our open house on August 16th. It's all during the day. We have hours from 8 to 11. Our teachers are going to be going from lunch from 11 to 12. I guess we do need to feed them. And then we're going to be picking it back up again from 12 to 5. So please, please, please come drop off all of your stuff. Drop off your things at the classroom. Meet your teacher. All of that great stuff. Do all of those things. Come in, check out the building. It's looking great right now. I tell you what, we've got a new lobby right now. You'll check it out. It looks a little different if you've been in here before. Got some carpet in some rooms, some nice fresh paint in classrooms. It's looking great, and we're all ready for you. So I appreciate you guys coming in. And I thank you so much. Please make sure you take the time to watch our other video. I have one other quick one about drop off and pickup for this year, and that's going to be a very important one that you guys can watch and see. Drop off and pickup is always a thing that we need to make sure that we're doing it quite the right way, so it's nice and good flowing. So thank you for watching this video. Please check out my other one, and you know what? Hey, I'm going to be happy to see you guys all again. The school just isn't the same without it being full of kids. So thank you, and I cannot wait to see you all. So talking about this is different student materials that I just would wish I could read. We are an entire school that's under the Title I umbrella, and that doesn't make any sense. You've put in, and I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, completely out of practice here. My goodness. Give our students an extra means of some materials. That doesn't make any sense. Let me start that over again. Intervention program, and is able to kind of give and kind of take control of our words. Words are hard, everybody.